at Oak Mountain State Park again. Doing another kind of a combination thing today. I'm doing a training hike. I've got 10 pounds in my pack, right under 10 pounds. And that's with my water that I have in it. So I think you could consider the base weight, I don't know, 9.5. Sounds great. So anyway, we are going down the Blue Trail. We came up to Peavine, and Billy dropped me off, and I just did the red-green connector over to the green, down into the Peavine Falls parking lot, which I don't even think was half a mile. I just wanted to see what it was. So I'm looking at the trail. It's kind of rocky. So I'm using this as another little training hike. And Billy has a new toy that he wants to play with. So he brought the drone. So he got himself a little drone. So he's going to be practicing on it. He's only played with it at the house a little bit. So he will, I almost fell. He will be playing with that down here at Peavine Falls if there's not too many people. He doesn't want to fly out where there's a lot of people around. Makes people kind of feel weird when you've got a drone flying over top of them. So, anyway, let's see how far down we go today. I don't really have a mileage goal today. It was more of just putting on the pack and walking, and letting Billy work with the drone a little bit. So we'll see. I may only get 2 or 3 miles in. Who knows? But Peavine Falls is always a fun hike, no matter how short the distance you do for it. So let's see what the day brings us. Okay, so when you cross over the bridge, you're going to come up to you have an option here. There's kind of like a fork in the trail. So you can do the top of the falls, which is where Billy's walking off towards now, and that's to the right. Or you can go to the left and go to the bottom of the falls off of the Blue Trail. So what we have found in the past when we've come up here and gone to the top of the falls is you really can't see much of anything. So I think he just went over to just kind of take a quick look and see what he could see. But we're going to go to the bottom of the falls and walk back up. You basically follow the Blue Trail down. You take like a little side trail, and then you walk back up the creek to the falls. It's a really pretty hike. You walk right along the creek for the majority of it once you get down to the bottom. So as Billy says, we're going to walk up to get down. We'll take you along. So when you leave Peavine Falls, you go to the right and you go up. Nice little scramble. Billy's going to go ahead and show us how it's done. Look at him making it look easy. All right, it's my turn. Let's do it. This is actually the creek leading up to the falls. Wanted to remind everybody to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give us that thumbs up if you like the video. Give us a thumbs up even if you don't like the video. I'm not picky. If you want to be notified anytime we have a new video come out, if you'll hit that notify button, then you'll actually get a message that says, hey, Rich Adventures has put out a new video. So it's been a really short hike. I took the wrong turn off down to the creek. I wanted to go a little bit further and then turn down, but you know, this today was not about miles. It was about getting to the falls, Billy playing with his drone, and just kind of getting used to that. We stayed up at the top of the falls for a little while and then played with his drone. Surprisingly, we have the falls almost to ourselves today. There's only one other person down here right now. So just to let you know of a couple of plans that we have that we are trying to kind of solidify and finalize. We're going to finish up the Foothills Trail this year. We still have about 60 miles of it. If you remember from the Foothills videos on that third day I got cut, and we were just having some other issues. It was not just the cut. So we left the trail and came home. So we've got 60 miles of that left, and we found the Art Load Trail, and that's something that we are looking into doing. It's 31 miles. Supposed to have like really good elevation, great views, all that kind of stuff. So we'd like to check that one out this year. There's a couple of other trails that we're kind of looking at. I am trying to amp up to get ready to do a through hike in the next couple of years before I get just a little too old for me. I know there's been, you know, 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds, and Nimblewell is 80-something years old, and he's done it, and I don't know that I can handle that at 80-something years old, so I'm going to try to do it when I'm not 80. So, but I'll show you a few pictures on the way out, and kind of give you some more detail on, you know, I don't really have a lot in my pack. I have just under 10 pounds, just something to make weight so that I can try to get comfortable with my pack. I still don't know that I really like it. The Arc Air is a really good pack. It's just, I don't know that it's for me. I keep thinking back longingly to my Osprey, so I may stick with my Osprey. I just don't know. It's just so much heavier, and it starts you out so much heavier than anything else does, or than my Arc Air does. So, you know, my Arc Air is only like 23 ounces, and the Osprey is like 4.3 pounds. So I tend to want to lean on the not heavy pack so that I can actually put more stuff in the pack that I'm going to need. So anyway, we'll talk about that later. I'm going to go see what Billy's doing with his drone, and we'll kind of go from there and enjoy a waterfall.